Now he's on your radio.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, I totally expected it. I think he's so handsome. I think...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Rock that, homie.
The Tony Cam Radio Show starts now.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Wednesday here on the Tony Cam Radio Show right here on Hot 103.9. I'm just feeling good getting back in the saddle after that week that I took off that y'all just kind of just... People kept coming up to me and said, dog, did you hear how bad they talking about you on the radio? On tour with Trinidad James and all this other kind of crazy mess.
I thought you were happy about that.
I don't know how many times I heard y'all saying, don't believe it, just watch. That
all
was
gold
too...
and everything.
Where's the puppy?
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm never leaving again for any amount of time.
Oh.
Not to give y'all the... Or if I do, you know what? I'm bringing a whole bunch of new people.
A whole new crew.
While I'm gone, I'm bringing a whole bunch of new people. So if I'm off, y'all off. How about that? If I'm furloughed, y'all furloughed.
This is a temporary layoff.
That's it.
Sequestered for a week.
Sequestered, that's right. So when I ain't here, y'all ain't here. You know what I mean? So the theme this week, of course, has been Natural Hair Week.
Yes.
And
exciting.
Because we're leading up to 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes.
3 days from now.
Lights, cameras, fashion.
Lights, camears,
fashion. Lights, cameras, fashion.
So we decided to just have a lot of people that are involved with that show all on the show all this week, just so you can't get enough of hearing about
Exactly.
naturalbydesign.net,
.net.
natural hair, natural everything.
I'm going natural for the thing, man. I would look like my man that gave the girl the cell phone, you know, talking about in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. Chuck Ramsey.
He was natural.
They
man.
got a song and everything. You seen the song? Their giveaway?
Yeah.
Oh, the song is hot, man. You know, they auto-tuned them already.
So Charles Ramsey is what you think about when you think about natural hair? Is that what you're saying?
Look.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, Charles Ramsey's hair is processed or something. That's not natural.
Yeah.
He's like the Don King of Cleveland.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
What
extremely
you think,
natural.
Justin? You from Ohio, man? Is that what they do up there?
Nah. He was a freak accident, bro.
Wow, okay. So who we got joining us right now in the hot squad up in here?
I got some of my models. I had them come in again this week and just
Yellow
sit in
model
on the couch
cheeks.
with me.
Yellow bottle, level.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Just like that. Because they had a good time on the show. And
Yeah,
so,
Monday they were in here.
Yes, so I wanted to
Jacqueline
bring some
decided
up.
she couldn't get enough of the show.
was
She
like,
came back
yes,
again.
That's right.
She was like, I'm going to take Tuesday off. I'm going to be back Wednesday.
Right, she's like, oh, I'm doing this
But
again.
she got a great voice.
She
Can I just hear her
does.
say anything? I don't care what it is. Don't even talk about the show. Just say something.
No, talk about the show.
Just read the alphabet or something. Phone book.
Bonjour.
Oh, wow.
Oh, see? Look at that. Look at that. Okay. You had me at bone.
You got me a
The
Jordan.
Jordan.
Be careful. Jacqueline, be careful here.
Now, are you from Lynchburg? Because you sound international.
No, I'm originally from West Africa. I was born in
See? We knew something was up with that accent.
Wow.
Yeah, so what part of West Africa?
Côte d'Ivoire, or translated Ivory Coast.
Oh, wow.
On the west coast of Africa.
Hey, I'm a big fan. Like, I watch World Soccer.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite player is Drogba, Didier Drogba, who's from the Ivory Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like my favorite player on the whole planet.
Is he pronouncing it correctly? Because you sound
it's
like you don't know who you're
Didier
talking
Drogba.
about.
She don't
No,
follow.
I'm not sure how
She don't
he's-
follow
Oh,
football.
okay. I just want to make sure.
Obviously, she's been Americanized. She don't follow football.
Okay.
I
just
follow
asking.
it. Just
He played for
Not that
Chelsea, but he's from the Ivory Coast. Didier Drogba. And then years ago, when I used to play tennis, my idol was Yannick Noah, who is from Cameroon. That's on the West Coast.
see back to your roots.
See?
Yeah.
That's it. But anyway, so what part are you doing in the show?
I'm gonna be a model in lights, camera, fashion.
Okay, all right. And what are you modeling? Do you know yet? Did
Yes.
Jamil get y'all any clothes?
Yeah, we are going to be wearing clothes.
Bring your own clothes.
Yes, a lot of fun.
Not au natural.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
we're not doing that.
B Rich still wants his refund, though.
I'm a model what nature gave me.
A lot of color in our clothes, a lot of fun
Okay.
things.
How many changes will you be doing? Because I always notice,
I
like
think
when
she's
model
doing
and
like
fashion
3.
shows,
Aren't you doing 3? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she's doing
3.
Are
some
they
of her
back to back?
people. No, she's gonna have a little time, but it's
Like
gonna
walk
be
down the runway. By the
fast.
time you get back out again,
It's gonna be fast.
so you have a lot of models. Because
I do.
I've gone to fashion shows where,
They're like running back.
God bless them, they had
Yeah.
like 4 models and like 32 outfits. I'm like, okay, now what's gonna happen? You know,
No, we have a
same
lot
4
of
people
models.
coming out. You got on half of what you had.
Still got
You
on
know,
half
but
of your
change your
outfit.
top.
No, we do. We have a lot of models.
But that's good because I think that's the key to good fashion shows. You got to have a lot of models
Yes.
so they can have time backstage to put on that next thing. You want
Yes.
to see different looks from different people.
Yeah, we got a lot of models, and a gentleman's touch is going to be on the runway too.
Okay. Those
So-
guys are bad.
Yeah.
Thrift shoppers.
Yeah,
Popping tags. They be popping tags on the runway.
And Justin's going to be on the runway too, right?
I heard.
yeah.
Why didn't nobody ask me to do this? Oh, wait a minute.
You have other things.
Be rich. Be rich.
You have
Be
other
rich.
things that you
Be
need to
rich.
take care of.
You're going to be there with your new bride.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Come on
we don't
now.
want to take you away from her.
No.
Just give it some time. You're going to get it tomorrow.
You get your chance to get on the runway. Well, anyway, we're looking forward to that show. And I'm glad, Angela, that you came back and talked with us
Yeah,
again.
her name is Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yes.
Jacqueline.
Somebody else. Think about my girl Angela from ATL. Because I can't wait to see her. When is she getting here?
She'll be in.
Is she here already?
Yeah, she is here already.
I didn't feel her coming to town.
Yeah, she's busy. We got stuff to do.
Because she always comes on a crazy flight and like she, always
she
has
flies
she always
in.
has a flight story when she gets to town. So, but Jacqueline, thanks for coming in. Who's that with you?
This is Carlia, one of our
Carlia.
top models.
Carlia. America's top model.
Yeah.
She's being. She's. She's being shy.
She's being shy, but she don't. But she gonna work the runway.
She
though, right?
is. You
Okay.
should see this.
That's all that
you have to
matters.
see this girl
You have
walk.
to see
All right,
her.
that's all that
Yeah.
matters then. All right,
Carlia can
okay.
walk.
All right, okay. That's all that matters then. Well, we got a great show planned for you guys today. As usual, we got the Pimp Minute with my man Chuck Rose. Anthony Andrews is going to be here to get all up in your business. We're going to be playing the hottest music. You got to listen to this show for all the hottest music in the country. When it comes out blazing hot, you're going to hear it right here first on the Tony CaMM Radio Show. We got the Super Mix. Why can't I say that word this week? The Super Mix by my man DJ Ed. What is up with that?
All right, we got a super.
I'm never taking a vacation
Dude from Fat
again.
Albert.
Hey, but man, why haven't you with that? Oh my gosh. The Super Mix from DJ Ed. And Leslie King is going to stop by the show to let us know what it's like to be black in the Burg. Let's get it popping. The Tony CaMM Show is on your radio. All right, so in the studio with us right now, she is here to tell us what it's like to be black in the Burg. Leslie King.
Hey,
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Good to be here.
So you just recently launched this fantastic page on Facebook.
I sure did.
Is that website as well or just Facebook right now?
We're in the process of working on the website and it'll be launched pretty soon.
Okay.
But right now we're on Facebook and Twitter, Black in the Burg.
Okay. So and that's what it's probably about being black in the Burg.
Well, it is. I mean, what it's about is celebrating Black experience in Central Virginia and beyond. Mm-hmm. It's really to make the invisible visible.
Wow.
It's rooted in love.
Okay.
I think that there are a lot of great things that are going on in the Black community in Central Virginia. Mm-hmm. And so it's just an opportunity to highlight those things. Right now, we've mainly been focusing on events, so various events that are going on and various programs that people are launching. I mean, there are a number of dances that are going to be going on in the community and some programs to help develop young people. You have the Project Diva with her debutante ball, and you have the SY program, the mentoring program, scholars program. Right. And so just a lot of things that are going on that people may or may not know about. And so it's a way to get the word out there and to focus on the Black community, to kind of build community in the sense of bringing these things out in the open. And so really that's the first phase of Black in the Burg. And as we move forward, what we with the website, we're going to have bloggers, guest bloggers, to share their experience on various topics, from health to economics, from politics, various opinions. Because right now in our community, there really isn't a space where people can share, their experiences from that perspective, and focusing on the Black community's perspective. And we also know that the Black community is not a monolithic group, and there's a lot of diversity within the Black community in and of itself. And we also want to highlight that as well. Yeah. And so Black in the Burg is about celebrating our experience here, and also highlighting, various businesses, organizations, and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I think it's very exciting. I'm excited about that because I go on it almost daily now, and you're right. I see things that are posted there that, how are you getting all this information?
Well, it's kind of a team effort. Okay. Part of it is I'm working with the Juneteenth Coalition, and I shared about, wanting to launch this page. And there was just some concern that there are a lot of events that go on, especially with the sororities and fraternities. And some of those events are happening very close together. Mm-hmm. And so being able to get the word out and maybe, spreading out those events so they're not so close together. Right. But actually, Wister Withers is working with me, Philistine Mosley, Teresa Harris, and Nina Poli. And we have some others who are just, assisting with collecting information so we can get the information out on our page. So we have some administrators for the page, and then we have people in the community that are providing information. Right. And we just reached 300 people on our page, which, relatively speaking, it's small, but I think this is something that as it will grow because the community wants it to grow. Yeah. Not something that we're necessarily trying to push on the community, but as people see the need and recognize that there is a need, they will come on board. And so basically that's it. The other thing we want to do, there's phase 1 is with the Facebook page, and then 2, we're moving on to our website, but we want to do Onyx Awards. Okay. And so Onyx Awards will be, various categories of people within the community, and recognizing the work that's going on, because there are people who have been doing things for years, or either newcomers, and people just don't know about it, and they never get recognized. Exactly. There are teachers in the school system or counselors in the school system who are doing an excellent job as well, and they don't get recognized for the work that they're doing. And so what we want to do is uplift and recognize those people.
That's fantastic. So what whose brainchild is this? Is this yours?
Mine. It's my brainchild. Yeah. In my previous role, working for the city, I was the assistant to the city manager, and working on the community dialogue. I just saw a need for that. And for various reasons, at that time, I couldn't really get that off the ground. But now that I'm no longer in that capacity and I have some extra time, I can devote the time to that. And being so connected, that position put me in a place to be so connected. And I just found that there were just so many things that were going on that other people didn't know about, or being in conversations, and people wanted to know, well, what's going on? Why don't we have any, Black people doing this or doing that? And I'm thinking, well, they are, right. And so they are committed to other endeavors, and they may not be able to commit their time to something else. So
absolutely,
yeah,
I think it's fantastic because, like I said, I go there daily just to get. And I'm amazed at all the stuff going on that I didn't even know about. I'm like, how did I not know about this?
Right, but, and we also were contacted from someone in Roanoke about an event that's going on there, and it didn't conflict with any of the other events that at least I know about that are going on.
So you're gonna branch out and start Black in the Noke?
Well, we certainly can, and we also put on there about the Jazz Festival in Richmond, which is going to be awesome. People are looking, it's not that far to travel. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot that we can do in our own community. Sure. And then, we can also travel a little bit and enjoy some of the opportunities that are there as well. Yeah. It's about sharing the love and supporting each other.
Well, I admired a couple of things about you. I admired your, the work that you're doing within our community. But also, you're a worldly person. Like, your mind, in conversations I've ever had with you, your mind is not just stuck here in Lynchburg. Like what you were just saying, you're thinking more globally and larger.
Right.
And I was at a function with you recently, and you were burning the dance floor up with a little salsa or something. I mean, everybody, you were the only person in it, and you stood out because everybody else was just doing whatever black folks do on the dance floor. Jamil.
Oh,
and,
really?
And I looked over, and it was like Leslie had like a spotlight on her, but she was gone, and it was like, and it wasn't even salsa music, but you were just putting your own little twist there.
Well, actually, I like to dance. You know, I've always liked to dance, and I love salsa.
Yeah.
It's a relatively new dance that I learned, and I just enjoy it. So when there's an opportunity to dance, and I know how to do it.
You were working it though. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
I try to do my little something.
Okay, so people need to go on Facebook.
They do. Even if you don't have a Facebook page, you can still go to Black in the Burg.
Right.
Because it's a public page. Right. So if you go to www.facebook.com/Black in the Burg, you can see what, what's been posted there and see all of the events. If you have an event and you want us to post it, let us know. Okay. Just because we post the event doesn't mean we endorse the event. Right. I just want to let everybody know that we'll post the event. If we're also highlighting businesses and individuals, Fridays, we just highlighted a young man named Nicholas in the community who's working on open mic nights. And we also want to highlight individuals as well as businesses. Mm-hmm. So let us know about that, and we'll be happy to. Is
that Nicholas George?
Yes, Nicholas George.
He's been on our show. That's one of our dogs right there.
Yeah,
spit some poetry, man.
It's just great to learn about. You can do that. You can also follow us on Twitter. We're on Twitter. That's Black in the Burg.
Sure. Okay.
And just come along for the ride.
So if people want to post, if they want to let you know about the events, if they go on Facebook, they can just inbox you.
They can inbox me.
Or something.
If you don't have Facebook, you can email us at blackintheburg@gmail.com. Okay. That's black and then just in.
The letter N.
theburg@gmail.com and give us the information. Awesome. Black in the Burg was taken, so we couldn't use that.
It was
taken.
So I don't
very
know
interesting.
Who else is Black in the Burg other than you, Leslie? I'm not sure about that.
There's a lot of Black in the Burg.
It could be another Burg.
It could be
Petersburg or Fredericksburg.
That's true. But I will say, I contacted Leslie about Lights, Cameras, Fashion and got her the information, and she posted it right away.
I saw it. That's how I found out about Lights, Camera, Fashion.
I can't
I saw it on
with you. I can't with you today.
Leslie, we thank you for coming on the show, and we hope that you'll be a regular. Come on anytime you want to come on and talk about Black in the Burg or any other things that you're doing. Right. You're welcome.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, sure. I'll come back and kick it with y'all. I got to get my sunshades though.
You got to, because you got to be like me. I got to wear shades.
I got to have a bright future.
Future is bright. I got to wear my shades.
Don't do it.
It's just too cool. I can't,
ridiculous is what
maybe
it is.
I told her they're Jamil deflectors.
Yeah.
For her, they're reflectors because that's why she looks at me so much.
Why.
She can see her face in my eyes.
That's what it is.
But for me, it's just deflecting whatever she's throwing this way.
Mystery.
It's my
you
mask.
Keep that mystery going.
You remember
not sure what
Mac Tonight? Mac Tonight glasses.
Yeah,
that's what that
singing on the moon.
Remember the old school moon glasses?
Yeah, and I'm and one of these days it's gonna be prophetic because I'm gonna be singing on the moon.
Oh my god!
And I'm gonna broadcast it back.
Let's see if we can't get that next week.
I'm gonna broadcast it back to Earth just for you, Jamil. Mac Tonight.
Let's get you to the moon pretty quickly.
All right, Black in the Burg.
That's
Leslie
right.
King, thanks for coming on.
Appreciate it.
See ya.
All right.
If you want to be a guest on the Tony Cam Show, send an email to radio@camentertainment.com.